Welcome back, everyone, to Songs of Six. Today, we have cash, and we want to spend it. Question is, what do we spend it on? I think the answer is mercenaries for this army. So we'll wait until we get our Tilapi force up, and then we'll look to buy some mercenaries with it. So in the meantime, I think we'll try to keep our expenditures about where they are right now, to be honest. Okay, we'll switch this back as well. The other thing, we might have to actually use this paper. I didn't mean to click on that guy. Might have to actually use this paper to fuel a new industry for us. Either maybe the embassy, which will allow us to, I think, improve our relationships with other people, or administration, which would allow us to take over new cities. I think the administration is probably the most important. A little bit of foreshadowing here. Let's see if we can find a good spot for it. Let's see. We could do, could pull administration down maybe over here or something. I know we kind of want a big room for this. We'll see if this is enough. Okay, clerk stations. Not interested in that. For now. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. Let's see. So we need to improve our efficiency with shells. Or if we could... There we go. Also, shelf increases the efficiency of the room. Carpet also increases the efficiency of the room. Nice. So I guess you get to kind of choose what you want. Let's see. And this uses fabric to upkeep instead. I like that right there, though. Okay. There we go. Seems like we already used up all of that wood that we had. So let's terraform more. Seems like we are spending quite a lot of money right now. I think we did ramp up our metal production, if I want to say, if I had to take a guess. Yeah, we did a little bit. Consumed. Yeah, we're buying the leather now, but that's not... Does say we traded it, though. Actually, not really sure what we bought it on. Bought here. Hmm. 30. Oh, we spent 36k on leather, so that is it. Oh, gotcha. I wasn't quite looking at this right. So we bought 768 of them. Gotcha. How is this coming along? 42. Should get there in a little bit. In the meantime, we have to make sure that we're keeping up on this stuff, too. Let's add... I think drink is okay, yeah. Let's add just a little bit more rations. Meat might not be able to keep up, but we'll find out. Creating shields right now, are we? Yeah. That's why we're going through a ton of leather. Where's our shield depot? Oh, right there it is. So we should be doing good. I think we're actually using them immediately. Because, let's see. These guys are, yeah, armed with shields, right? Okay. And we're selling the excess. So we should be making a ton of money on that, to be honest. Ah, they haven't bought them yet. Okay, let's... We don't need the shields anymore. Let's go back to carpentry. And I think what we'll do, we'll keep more shields, I think, around total, right? Yeah, when we're above 45 sounds good. That'll delay, but that'll also give us basically some shields to defend ourselves, should things go awry again. We need to rebuild or whatever. Looks like leather armor is starting to stack up a bit. Bows are going to be constantly used. Leather armor is constantly being used, too. Bows are almost full here, though, so that's good. Might have to switch back to metal armor here. And we can probably add a couple people doing this. It's going to cost us, but that's okay. We'll turn down our leather requirements here in a little bit. We just need to get this army going here. Sooner rather than later. We're willing to spend money on it a bit. Basically undoing the damage that we did recently with our figuring out how army supplies work. Let's just call it that. Anyway, looks like they're building this now, so that's good. We'll have to use up a lot of shelves for a bit, so that export will stop working for a while. So we're going to drain money at an even faster rate. It is what it is. We shouldn't be using that much now that we've cut down or stopped making shields. Making a lot of leather armor and bows too. 14. That's interesting though. This one's making at 7.25, but this one's at 7.32. It might have something to do with the proximity to the warehouse, because they have to go and fetch the goods. Oh no, there's more educated people in here. Okay, gotcha. That's the difference. Cool. Looks like they're already building this thing. So we won't employ anyone here. In fact, we may actually suspend it right before it gets done. Okay, so we should be getting pretty close now. I kind of like where everything is at right now, to be honest. I think things are working pretty well. We are losing money at a pretty dramatic rate, but we could add a couple more hunters, or maybe a pasture. Pasture idea solves a lot of issues. We'll get more meat, more money from livestock, and obviously leather, so we don't have to import it as much. So we'll let them work on that for a long time. Bows are stacking up now, so we can shut this down a bit. We will sell bows above 15, so that's good. Cool. So I guess we're done with bows now. We just need leather armor. So actually, let's shut this thing down completely. Add more armorers. And this should get done even faster now. Some of them should be chopping trees too, so it'll solve the wood crisis that we're in. Would like to actually build some woodcutters in the future. We have plenty of areas to do that in, perhaps. We're very good at that. Wood is pretty cheap usually, but in this game it'll really start to cost you over time. So it might be a good idea. I kind of like this area for farmland and whatnot because it's so close to the river. So maybe a good tree chopping area would probably be over here. We'll have to remove this in the future. And then maybe expand our walls as time goes on here. We never did really figure out how the catapults work. Okay, 16 people still waiting to deploy, it looks like. Almost done. Expenses in the city should have decreased dramatically. We are stacking up metal too a little bit. So we'll cut down one of those. Soon, it will be time to march upon Codenrake. The evil Cretonians of the West have fouled our lands for far too long. It is now time to take vengeance for the Tilapi that have fallen, simply defending their trees, their orc pastures, and their fruit orchards. Walls they've erected to stand against the mighty foe. But soon, the fight will come to them. Okay, why are we still spending money? Like, come on. We shouldn't be even buying that much. Let's look at this again. Cotton's starting to cost us a lot more, so is coal. Coal is the big issue. We could do charcoaling. I've never really messed with a charcoaler. Does it say what the rate is? Okay, 8 wood becomes 3.3 coal. Could be good. We'll probably have to create... you know, we could do wood cutting here, actually. This would be a really good area for it. Actually, all of this would be. What do woodcutters need? Furniture and stone makes 2.5 per day with a person. So that's what, 25 denarii of value per capita. It's not bad. So we're making 3 meat here. How much does a meat go for? About 16. So I guess it's worse than a hunter. But I'm guessing if we start buying like a ton of wood, the price will go up, right? I mean, we can easily just fell trees for a long time. Just trying to think long term here, though. And I think all our deposits are really bad, right? We've looked at this before. The stone deposit's not bad. Yeah, all of this is pretty terrible. Well, wait a minute. Oh no, that's space, never mind. The ore deposits are, yeah, pretty bad. We could probably stand up coal here, though. It's not... I mean, it is pretty bad, don't get me wrong, but... could be worse, right? Alright. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a call. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Should be just a brief cut for you guys over there. Let's see. I already lost my train of thought in the game. We have fabric again. We could use it if we wanted to save money. Now, where's our excess fabric going? Because I notice we always stop, like... You know, maybe we should cut down on our fabric making business in general. We're spending a lot of money on cotton anyway, and we're not really making use too much of this fabric. Another thing that we'll do, we'll bring the livestock over here. They really do like this pond, huh? This thing hardly uses any coal, too. It's a pretty good service. Let's see, we'll haul that stuff. One person's fine. And let's make sure that we're keeping just a bit of livestock, so we're not just instantly selling it. Yet again, this will tank our exports. Should be fine. So I guess we're not selling the excess fabric, huh? We stopped doing that a while ago. So yeah, let's turn down this the weaver here a bit. Like 7. Because I know that we're giving some away, right, to our people. Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, 3. They have the maximum amount of fabric they want. So, we could probably give them... Actually, they're not really that pleased with what's going on around here. Government is kind of weak right now. So I guess we're not as rich anymore. They'd like a nicer fight pit, wouldn't we all? Hearth access is a bit low. I think we don't have one down here. Let's build one down here. That should help out with it. I'm gonna put probably the market over here. So let's slap it down. This should be good right here. They already have 28 animals in here. Oh, that was fast. Alright. We got a hearth. Perfect. Yeah, they must not have had any hearth access down here really at all. This thing's being used constantly. Let's upgrade it too then. Let's upgrade this thing as well. Okay. Should be okay, I think. Oh, this is getting used constantly, huh? Our hearths might not be big enough for the amount of people that we have around here. It seems like they do like the additional hearth down here. It's helping. Not everyone can get a bathhouse, but that's just how it is. Lavatories is also an issue. I think we have one right there, and then we also have one right here, right? Yeah. So let's just build another one of these. Right there should be fine. I know we're going to need 18 people, so let's just put it in. They only need to fill in 2 more animals for now, at least. That's because we don't have any water coming over here. Still, though, this is really productive. Yeah, it's doing the thing. So we have plenty of meat now. We should be spending less on leather, which means we can add more leather armor people probably for now. Well, let's do clothes. So people like that. We don't need any more people right now. In fact, once these last 2 cows come in here, we're going to remove this hauler too. It doesn't look like they sell the stuff from the hauler too. So it must just be from warehouses that they will look for to match the selling condition. So that's good to know. There it is. So we will delete this hauler. And we will resume selling all of our livestock. So this will obviously tank the price even more, but it seems like it's been on the rise, maybe. I'm completely fine with it if we're getting 100 a pop. That's good enough for me. It's not like we can do anything else with it, to be honest. Well, we could give it to our people, but it's fine. We do have fruit stacking up. That's interesting. We'll have to add more export depots. So we'll do fruit when it's above, yeah, that looks good to me. Not gonna make a whole lot of money on that, but this stuff's just gonna rot sitting there, so don't want to keep a whole lot of it in there. Just enough to make people happy. I think 2,500 max should be fine for that. Meat's gonna start stacking up soon too, meaning we can make more rations. Okay. Alright, so our army should be ready to go now. Quack. So we're still missing something. We've got plenty of this stuff. So it is shields again, maybe. Alright, let's build more shields. We got plenty of bows, plenty of leather armor. I guess it's just shields. So we'll make like 40 a day. Get it done in no time. Zero prisoners, but crime is occurring, so I guess our guard posts aren't doing their job. Yeah, it's a pretty small guard post. Let's see, what about this one? That one's over here. So we probably could add a guard post down here too. I kind of like it right in the middle here. It's actually a really cool spot for it. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. It's like this spot was made for that, you know? Okay. Metal is still stacking up just a bit. Cut down a little bit more on that. I think we're pretty stable on money, though, right now, since we dropped the amount of weavers. I think we're already maxed on the Mega Lab, right? Yep. We could try to go for advanced laboratories, but honestly, we'll probably have to build a second Mega Lab first. And fill a lot of that out before we can get... Because it's 5,000. It's going to be a while. Okay, we have plenty of shields now, I think. Switch back and take a look. 69 of 80. It's possible. Maybe they're training? Is that what's going on here? They're still training up to what they need, maybe? That's probably what's happening here. Okay. Well, we'll let that sit. It's not like we are losing money anymore, so it looks like we can maintain this rather small force indefinitely out here. I hope that their skills don't degrade while they're out there in the army. I guess we'll see though. In the meantime, let's grab a warehouse. And we'll stick it right here should be fine, I think. Right there. That should be enough room for a market here. Why are we drawing this? Let's just grab this one. Perfect. What are we missing? Oh, wood. Okay. Yeah, kind of an issue. Big old tree chop. Yeah, meat's becoming an issue now too, huh? So let's keep a maximum of like 700 meat. One person. And sell meat if we are above, like, yeah, 700 is fine. Perfect. Obviously, we like the extra food days, but it's just going to sit there and spoil. So we might as well get a few denarii out of it. And later, of course, we want to expand our ration-making business to support even larger armies. Another thing, I think it was it Bagalus, I think, that pointed out we should turn off our rations. Just so that they don't eat these, because they will include, I guess, these in their regular diet, which makes no sense. It can also be eaten by subjects as is, but, like, you'd think that this would be, like, their last resort, right? Nope, they just go out and eat a ration. Like, you're trying to tell me you'd rather have a ration over, like, just some cooked meat? These Tilapi are crazy. Alright, we have a guard post now. So hopefully that will help deter crime even more. We don't have anyone to execute right now, which is unfortunate. But we'll have to make do. Sure does take a long time for them to get trained, though. I mean, do we launch as is? 169 men? Because I'm not sure if we, like, broke it, you know? Oh, let's... can we copy settings from something? Okay, so it's like that. Okay, that's pretty easy to remember. There we go. And let's make sure we are... Okay, yep, we're bringing in meat. Bringing in fruit. Perfect. We don't need the bread or the fish, because we're not using any of that. No rations either. I think this is good. Yeah. Yeah, looks good to me. We'll see how it goes. We actually don't have a janitor down here. Is our janitor up here able to... Oh yeah, covers all of that, no problem. Now, also, is there a... I guess there's no... Oh yeah, overlay for maintenance. Highlights tiles that need maintenance. Okay, looks like we're good. Perfect. Looks like we have a pretty well running city. We're also making money again. So I think we could probably afford a little bit more fabric. Metal still is stacking up too. Is machinery still selling for a lot? 748, yeah, it for sure is. Let's do that. It's kind of crazy that we just have this small carpenter that's been working non-stop at max efficiency forever. That's all we have for 700 people. Might be time to upgrade, to be honest. We could upgrade like around here or something. Maybe we put another smithy here. Because I feel like we want multiple smiths, but smaller. Like, I'm pretty sure we're trolling with this size of a smith. We'll never use that many people. But we would probably like the ability to have, like, 5 people on one task and 5 on another. So maybe redesign our smithies over here. Sounds like a really good idea, actually. We'll reclaim this area for something else. Yeah, I'll think about that a bit more, but that sounds like a pretty darn good idea, if I do say so. Drinks are starting to stack up, too. So let's make sure that we are exporting drinks. We are not. So let's change that. Looks good to me. Only 35 though? Might not be worth it. Probably better than leaving it just sit there, but maybe we turn down the amount of drinks we make. Not really making a whole lot, to be honest. Let's knock it down to 3 people. Also, let's go ahead and activate this and just have it built, now that I think about it. And then we'll just shut it down. I don't know how the administration part of this game works at all. I'm pretty excited. We're not going to have any clerks. So, yeah, it uses up... So 3 people will create 7 administration, it looks like. Okay. Also, this warehouse will need to stock paper. I think, right? Because it's going to use it, yeah. Well, I guess we could add a few people doing this. Just add like 2. And then also, let's copy this area. So I think we might have broken the army. I mean, unless these guys are still training. Right? They can't be at this point. Okay, so what we'll do, let's turn off our exports for bows, armor, or shields, and the leather armor. Okay? Because that's all we use in this division. Yeah. So now we shouldn't sell any of our gear. Let's see. Can we... Oh, we have to recall them from here. Recall. Okay. And then let's send them back out. I think we already did this once and it ended pretty badly, but... Some of the soldiers are not fully trained to specification yet and will continue to train before they join the army. Okay, so that confirms it. Gotcha. We must have sold something, right? Because we have a lot of money now? Or maybe we're just making a lot of money now. Maybe. Okay, well, I guess they'll continue to train until they're done. That also answers that question that we had about them maintaining their skill level. It looks like it does. Now, can I change their, No, we can't change their battle gear at all once they've been sent out. That makes sense. We're back up instantly to 69. Okay, so I think we kind of know how things work a little bit now. We're less, a little bit less noobish. So, let's add a bit more metal armor here. Since we have money, I guess. And I guess they'll keep training. I don't know if we need to wait for these 11 guys, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's time. We might be asking for trouble, but I think it's time. So let's check out the army. We've got the maximum amount for everything. Except for flanks. But we shouldn't be using a whole lot of that anyway. We have 2k power. Compared to their 845, we should totally stomp them. Okay. Intercept. Actually, okay, hold on. Let's recruit, just to help even the odds even more. 111 archer tilapis. 104 archer tilapis. I want a melee squad. These things are too expensive, though. Why is this one less expensive than this one? 4.12. So that's more power. Okay. Trying to compare stuff here. Oh, it's the military experience. So do we have any military experience? We have 0% military experience. Oh, that's pretty cool. So wait, your people get more experience, of course, just like real life, and they become veterans? Oh man, that's epic. If I understand that right, that's epic. Oh man, that's crazy. So okay, that explains why these guys are so expensive, is because they've seen it all. These Tilapi fled Ekraft in the first coming of Codenreich. We might have to kill these children of six too first. Well, let's try. I guess we'll just bring in, I suppose, this extra division. Okay. Like, we should totally stomp them, right? God, I hope so. Moving in. Dun 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 dun. We need some music. We need some like some war drums and stuff. The game got awfully silent. Can we get some music? Here we go. Yeah. Perfect song for this. It's just a couple of armies having a good old time, going to dance. Enemy forces trembled before our might and ran before any engagement. We managed to hunt some down and plunder their baggage train. Ah, okay, okay. We took one ration. Excellent. But that's not actually why we're here. No, wait, what is this? Oh, the enemy fled over here. Oh, cool. This is the exact song I was hoping for to go to war with. And that is where we'll call it. I hope you enjoyed. I know you'll be back for next episode if you're hearing me talk right now, because you want to see what happens when the green thing hits the yellow thing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.